Okay, you wanted to start in the American League?
Yeah, I always make a pet peeve out of this. It always starts with the AL East. So here we go.
Okay, American League East. The headline, the Yankees are dead. That's going to upset an awful lot of New Yorkers here on the West Coast. It'll probably upset people on the East Coast. At the end of the day, I'm not doing these picks just based on emotion. I'm doing it on facts. And the facts are the Boston Red Sox have been building towards this, and I think they're about to arrive. Obviously, with the arrival of Alex Bregman, the big bat, coupled with Devers, coupled with all the young guys they've got in the batting order that they force-fed last season, and then the arrival of Gerrit Cole to be the ace of the staff and a group of other young pitchers they have, I got Boston finishing first. I got the Yankees in trouble. So much so they're not even going to finish second. Now, Baltimore has 1-1 with a lot of kids. Don't think they did enough in the offseason to add to their roster, and they don't have Corbin Burns, who was there 1 year and left as a free agent, and they're without Gunnar Henderson, who starts the season with this lingering oblique problem in his rib cage. But it is a 162-game schedule. I think the Orioles are going to finish second. The Yankees I have dragged into third place. There is no Gerrit Cole. They are down 3 of their 5 starting pitchers to start the season. There is no Giancarlo Stanton. Obviously, Soto is gone. So to me, it's almost like Aaron Judge against the world, and they just did not do anything to try to go out and replace the loss of the ace of their pitching staff. I got the Yankees in third place. I got Toronto finishing fourth. The Blue Jays don't have enough. The Blue Jays have a monster distraction situation with the slugger Vladimir Guerrero and what's going to become of Bo Bichette. I just think Toronto's got so many things off the field they've just never solved. And I'll tell you, everybody dislikes the manager, and even more people dislike the general manager. I think the Blue Jays are in trouble. And Tampa's lost its pitching ace for the second year in a row. Shane McClanahan never got to opening day. Now he's got a tricep injury after missing a whole bunch of last season. Rays are in all kinds of trouble right now. I just don't think they have enough players on this everyday roster. And you add into that equation, they're playing at Legends Field, Steinbrenner Field in Tampa. They're going to play outdoors, 81 outdoor games in Tampa in the heat, humidity, and there's always a lot of rain on the Sun Coast. I just think it's going to be a miserable season for lots of different reasons. Tampa Bay Rays baseball, and of course, hanging over them is the cloud of the fact that the stadium situation has just completely fallen apart, and they may be going back to Tropicana Field in a year, and a lot of people didn't like the old Tropicana Field. Now it's been devastated by a hurricane. So, John, I'm picking the Bo Sox 1. The Yankees are dead. Give me your impressions broadcasting from left field.
The Yankees are dead. It's like something from a Monty Python movie. I will say this, it's good for baseball when the Red Sox are a good team, and because the fan base for Boston is just so passionate. It's different than the Yankee fans, I think. And I love seeing the Orioles kind of rising up. So this is a nice turn of events. Now, what's your take on this whole, moving Devers to DH, making third base available for Alex Bregman? Do you think that's going to be a distraction?
Bregman, Green Monster, hits home runs, will hit for average. I think he'll do pretty well. Devers will play where Devers is asked to play, despite the fact he pronounced early when spring training opened, I am your third baseman. Well, now he's your DH. Statistically, he's not a great third baseman. There was talk of flipping him to second. There was talk about just letting him be a DH. Because you got Bregman there, I think you cede to Bregman's strength, which is third base, hitting home runs over the Green Monster in Fenway. I think the Bo Sox endeavors, they'll be okay. And he got his contract, so there shouldn't be any points of complaint from Rafael Devers. Boston force-fed a ton of young guys last year. They were terrible at the start of the season, and at the end of the day, they got progressively better and better and better. And a lot of people think this is the year that they make the breakthrough and then trading to get Gerrit Cole without giving up any of the marquee young guys. That was the stunner to me, is the White Sox didn't get the top young players that the Boston Red Sox had on their roster. Boston still got those guys. So that's why I'm picking the Red Sox to win. And I think the Yankee run has been derailed only because of the fact the Yankees ownership has capped the payroll at $304 million. They did not let Brian Cashman go out and make a deal after Gerrit Cole got hurt. And then you add into the equation, like I said, 3 of the top 5 starting pitchers are on the disabled list here on opening day at Yankee Stadium. So that's all things American League East.
Yeah, I noticed Clark Schmidt's on the DL or the IL, I should say. And also for the Red Sox, I saw Tristan Casas. He's going to be batting third in the lineup. So, I mean, they're going with the young kids. It's going to be drama unfolding in Tampa with this new minor league stadium. Wait till we get into the summer. It's going to be just brutal.
You think? On the Sun Coast, in the rain? Oh, unbelievable. Okay, that's all things American League East. If you're with us on the live stream, you're a baseball fan, might be a Yankee fan, transplanted Red Sox fan, jump on board, get in line so you can spray hit an opinion to us.